Panagyurishte is a town in Pazardzhik Province, southern Bulgaria, situated in a small valley in the Sredna Gora mountains. It is 91 kilometers east of Sofia, 43 kilometers north of Pazardzhik, and 37 kilometers south of Zlatitsa. The town is the administrative center of the homonymous Panagyurishte municipality. As of December 2009, it has a population of 17,959 inhabitants. The root of the name Panagyurishte comes from the Greek pi alpha nu eta gamma upsilon rho iota Panagyuri, a festival affair. History. In the Middle Ages there was a settlement near the modern town. In the course of the Bulgarian-Ottoman Wars large part of the population was killed and the rest had to move to a new location. The survivors called themselves Levans due to the bravery in the struggle with the invaders. When the Turks seized the village of Asenovci near Slivan which guarded the road to the capital Tarnovo, its population moved to Panagyurishte. Another wave of refugees came in the 15th century after rebellions in Albania. Even today the population uses language which is characteristic for both Eastern and Western Bulgarian dialects, and the town is in the so-called Yat border. It was also known as Otlakhoy during Ottoman rule. Panagyurishte is primarily known for being the center of the April uprising against the Ottoman rule in Bulgaria in 1876. It was capital of the 4th Revolutionary District, which was the main center of the rebellion. The uprising was bloodily suppressed after 10 days of declared freedom, and the town was burned down and almost completely destroyed by the Ottoman Turks. Lady Strangford arrived from Britain later that year with relief for the people of Bulgaria following the massacres that followed the April uprising. She built a hospital at Batak, and eventually other hospitals were built at Radlovo, Panagyurishte, Karlovo, Petric, and here at Pazardzhik. Tourism. Panagyurishte is overshadowed in tourism by nearby Koprivshtitsa, which has a much larger collection of restored Bulgarian revival-style houses. Like Koprivshtitsa, Panagyurishte has a picturesque location in the Sredna Gora mountains, and is one of the towns associated with the historic April uprising in 1876. Panagyurishte also gained fame for the Panagyurishte gold treasure, discovered there in 1949. It is also near the mineral water spas of Banya, and recreational facilities in Panagyurishte colony. Economy. After the Second World War, Panagyurishte was transformed into a large industrial center. The Asarel Mede copper extracting and processing plant is by far the largest single employer in the municipality, with over 2,500 workers, and also the biggest plant in its kind in the Balkans. Optico-Electron is an optic-producing plant, unique to the country. Recently, a new similar plant, Optics, was launched. There are two big textile plants, Ryton and Bultex. There is also a small plastics factory, Bunai, with some 190 workers and a number of smaller enterprises. Places of interest. The town has two big Eastern Orthodox churches, St. Georgi and St. Bogoroditsa, as well as several chapels. The type of architecture of S.V. Georgi with two symmetrical bell towers can be rarely observed in the country. There are two museums, Historical Museum and Museum of Natural History. Although the town was severely destroyed by the Turks in 1876, there are several old houses which survived and have been reconstructed, including the house museums of Reina Niagana and Marandrina. The April Sea Memorial Complex, which commemorates the April uprising, dominates the skyline of the town and can be seen from almost every neighborhood. It was built on the top of a hill just above the central square and includes several granite compositions which encircle the main figure. It can be reached from the center by numerous stairs. There are two theatre buildings, the Old Theatre and the New Theatre. The spacious park is situated in the northeastern part of Panagyurishte with an artificial lake, playgrounds and the Orko Voivode Stadium. There are several places of interest in the vicinity of the town. The resort village Panagyurishte Colony, literally the colony of Panagyurishte, is located at 15 kilometers north of the town. It is very popular with the local population, as many of the citizens have summer houses there. There is a ski run and dense beach forest rich in different species of berries and mushrooms. At 6 kilometers to the east is the famous Obrishte locality where the plan of the April uprising was discussed and accepted by delegates from all over the province. Today there is a monument which is popular tourist attraction. Education and healthcare. The two largest schools of the elementary, Professor Marandrinov, with more than 1,100 pupils, and secondary, Nesho-Vonchev. Other large schools include the Optical Technical School, Mining Technical School, the 20th of April Elementary School, SV, Cyril and Methodius Elementary School, and others. A large regional hospital is located in the southernmost outskirts of the town on the western banks of the Ludayana River. There is also a large polyclinic in the center as well as numerous private doctor and dentist cabinets. Municipality. The town is a center of the Panagyurishte municipality, which includes 9 villages: Popinci, Obrishte, Banya, Bata, Elshitsa, Levski, Panagyurishte Colony, Poibrin and Srebrinovo, as well as the town itself. Transport. There are roads leading to the north, south, west and east. The road to Popinci and then Pazardzhik has been recently improved and expanded. The only railway leads to Strelcha and Plovdiv. Panagyurishte has bus connections to Sofia, Plovdiv and Pazardzhik, as well as nearby villages. Panagyurishte treasure. One frosty morning on the 8th of December 1949, 3 brothers, Pavel, Petko and Mikhail Dakovi, worked together at the region of Meril tile factory near Panagyurishte. At about 10 o'clock in the morning, while processing a new layer of clay, they came across unusual glossy objects. With all of its magnificence, a fabulous set of vessels glittered in front of the workers. When finally unearthed, it was found to consist of a file and 8 writings, one shaped like an amphora and the others like heads of women or animals. Dated to the turn of the 4th and 3rd century BC, the find was sensational, not only for its weight in gold, over 6.146 kilograms of pure gold, but also for the originality of its forms. It is now a world-famous Thracian treasure and one of the most valuable possessions of the National Historical Museum. Famous citizens. Notable natives include historian and philologist Marandrinov, writer and literary critic Nesho-Vonchev, and revolutionary Raina Niaginia. In 1893, the Bulgarian writer Elin Pelin was enrolled in a school in Panagyurishte. Artanas Shopov, Bulgarian diplomat and bookman. Georgy Berdistilov, mathematician, professor. Damaskan Velishki, Bulgarian churchman. Delcho Lulchev, a civil engineer. Luka Ivanov, Bulgarian revolutionary and military. Nesho-Vonchev, the first Bulgarian literary critic, educator. Pavel Bobikov, chairman of government during the April uprising. Paraskeva Juklava, Bulgarian drama and film actress. Petko Koichev, Bulgarian revolutionary, died in the Battle of Nozhot. Peter Karapetrov, Bulgarian historian. Stoyu Berdistilov, Bulgarian military figure, lieutenant general. Stoyan Svetka, D. Carla Soldad Royovilinova, Princess of Panagyurishte, Commentator Honor de Foundation Esnova, wife of Prince Kubrat. Honor. Panagyurishte Nun attack on Greenwich Island in the South Shetland Islands, Antarctica is named after Panagyurishte.